to me and she said, what madness are you involved in? And I was like, what do you mean? So I went to church and they told me that you're either going to get someone blooded or you're going to be blooded. They saw you lying in a pool of blood, or they saw someone else lying in a pool of blood. I was like, whoa, that was the scariest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm spooked.
So
I'm spooked.
I was like, yo, how do you... Because the thing is, I lined it up, and I was like, yo, how do you know this? Like, what? So God was real.
Yeah.
God was real doing that. That's why I turned my life to... Like, I've had this conversation before, but that's why I turned to Christianity, because... Like, I don't know how on earth, there was no messages, there was no conversations. Yeah. But my mum checked me like, I know what you're doing. The church, like, they saw something and da-da-da-da-da. And that's why I turned my life to Christ after that. But anyway, that thing got disbanded. I got out of it. And from then on, I did the work that I'm doing now.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is not a lot of young people get this opportunity.
Yeah.
They're stuck in it. They do the mad thing. And then that's their life for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
So I was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah. Definitely.
I was one of the fortunate ones. I mean, I could have been dead now or in jail. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean,
literally.
We got ducked down by different gangs. I got chased with samurai swords. I had a gun put to me when I was younger.
I know somebody else
Where
that got
getting
lost into this and they got stabbed up. And when it happened, they told me the story and they were like, bro. Yeah. When I tell you, I was crying for my mum because I was bleeding out. And after that, they're like, never again. Let me get my money. Let me get my life out. And again, they're doing their own like security thing, like completely different. But they were like, bro, when you're in that position and you realize this is serious. There's some people you think, because a lot, again, as you said, a lot of young kids thinking that, oh, you know, I'm gonna beat you, but you don't think, oh, everyone's serious. Yeah. But there's some people that are like, no. I will do it and I will catch you out tomorrow, and they will do it, and then you're like, oh my god, I've actually gotten myself into an actual serious situation. I didn't mean it. I was just trying to act bad, and now it's actually coming back to bite me, and they have no way, and they feel like they have no way out. Because how do you talk to someone? How do I tell someone that basically I said to some of this gang member that I'm going to stab him up? Not about it.
Because
save
that's
me.
what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
How do we stop the accessibility? Because you're talking about I'm getting chased with samurai swords, machetes. How are they getting them?
Well.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you get it from? How do we stop the accessibility? Because even when you went to get or purchase something, it sounds like it was very easy for you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
the accessibility is worrying. Yeah. Because when we're talking about the next generation after and so forth, we can't stop it. Like, can we stop it? Is it even possible?
Like I said, the feds are obviously trying to clamp down on things a lot harder. The government are trying to do a lot more prevention. And these things, you know, they can work and they do work when they work. But there's always going to be problems.
Yeah. You can't have a crime-free society.
Yeah, you stamp one thing out, then someone else rises up, and then
they
create their own sort of channel to supply.
And again, remember, these are not just 2-year-olds plotting this stuff that when they're 15, they're gonna start this gang life. It's like, no, these are older people.
The whole organisation.
Exactly, it's a whole
100 people underneath them, so it's not.
Exactly.
Because I hate to talk about race all the time, but when we look at different communities, like the Asian community and the Jewish community, even the Mormon community, I don't think they have the same issues.
No, I feel like when it comes to talk about our communities, what I hate is because we don't live that life.
So we don't.
So you're seeing it from a lens of outside.
Yeah.
When for example, like for saying Mormons, I saw like on TikTok this woman, she was brought up in that, and she came out of it. And some of the things that she said that she experienced, I was like, what?
A different type of trauma.
Yeah, it was a different type of trauma, but it was still trauma, and I was like, that's okay. Like I didn't know that that's very acceptable in your lot's community. I thought from the outside world that it's very much like you're restricted, but like there's laws and things that go in place. But no, they're like, it's okay if your uncle does this to you, that's fine because blah blah blah, and you're like, that's not cool. But
of course,
on the outside perspective, it looks like, but this doesn't happen to them. Yeah, that situation might not happen to them, but they have their own issues.
No, 100%.
It's hard to then be like, but this is not happening with them, and this is not happening with them because everyone has their own little way.
Oh, they have their own messed up situations. But let's just say we were to hone it into like, okay, the physicality of crime, you know, murders, ABH, GBH, assault. why are we not? Obviously, the media are gonna do as much as they can.
Do a lot.
But I see teenagers from Asian communities. They work in their parents' shop. They work in their parents' business.
Part of the gang life too. I see a lot, but that's the thing. I think again, it's all perception. If we are always the majority of the news, the stories, the media.
Oh no,
everything.
Of course. So let's just go in like
seems like
what we see in our like what you would hear from a casual conversation. Oh, do you know so and so happened to what they hit thingy up?
Yeah,
what? Really? Why? Yeah, last week. So I'm going off. Okay, let's put away the media. Yeah, I'm seeing 16-year-old Asian kids working in their parents' shops. I've seen them grow up in their shops down the road from my house. We need the allowances, or we need to create some type of base where we can preoccupy the youth. Because I don't think we have enough. Okay, if they're going to shut down the youth clubs, then we need to be able to create something else.
Yeah. But I feel like everyone's minds needs to be right in the first place, because they're working in their dad's shops, they're working in the uncle's shops, because that's what they're on about. We don't create stuff for us, for our people, to share down the money and the lineage and all that stuff. Everyone's it's me, it's for me and it's for myself, and that's it. Like, that's it, because it's crabs in a barrel. So it's even if you create something, somebody's trying to take that away from you, because like, no, I should have it. Everyone's trying to fight for that spot when there's bare spots.
When are we going to wake up then?
It makes a sense of community though. Like, black people don't have that real sense of community.
No, we don't. We really lack that in the Western world, especially. Like, we really, really lack that. Everyone's just trying to fight for that spot, or not realizing that we can all shine and we can all win. True. And we're actually much more dangerous, and that's why they keep us continuously fighting for one spot, not realizing there's thousands and thousands and thousands of more. Because that way you're not gonna do well, you're not gonna succeed, you're not gonna be great. You keep you down. But if you realize that we can all win, then it's like, that's a problem, because then they're like, oh shit, they can actually do something about this, and they can actually make changes in the world, and it's like, that's a problem.
So what's our solution? How are we going to stop? Let's just talk about our community, because no one's going to look after us like us.
Yeah.
How are we going to stop our young people killing each other?
That's the question that local council government want. If we had that question, we'd all be millionaires.
That's it.
Yeah.
But that's the problem.
That's
the problem. That's the
Yeah.
problem. There's no real answer to that. I feel like you just got to take every day as it is. You got to try your best, and I think one person at a time. Like, you can't change the world in a day.
Yes, the thing.
You just have to work, Abby, and then you just got to try your best and try and change one person's life at a go. Even if you're working with 20 young people, try and drastically change one person's life out of that, and hopefully that one person, is training. What's that saying?
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and try and instill that. You know what I mean? Until we grow to a situation where everyone's just supporting each other. Yeah. Everyone's helping each other. Because even for me now, what I'm doing now, there's one person I'm working very closely with, and I'm bringing him into local government, into our meetings. And it's like, why are you helping me, bro? I'm like, listen, there's enough space for everyone. Even though I'm doing this thing here, like, even if you get commissioned, it doesn't stop me. Like, it doesn't stop. I'm still doing my thing. So why can't I help you? So it's just that mindset of we just need to help each other out, and that's it, man.
I mean, I hate to be a Debbie Downer,
Do it.
But I'm not happy with our pace. I'm not happy with our pace. I feel like it is slow, and I feel like we could be doing not a lot better, but better than what we're doing now. And we're gonna have to quick step it up if we want to get anywhere, because how many more generations is it gonna take? I'm first of my gen, British born, so I'm hoping, let's just say another 2 generations down, there's going to be a change.
I hope so.
A significant one.
Yeah. I hope so. But I feel like this was not seen as cool. Like, you know who I rate? I rate like the bounce and play dirties who make entrepreneurship seem cool.
Okay, because they need that image.
They need that image. It's the image thing. You need someone that's kind of doing that to be like, it's cool to be an entrepreneur. It's actually cool to do good. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's only really, I can't really think of anyone but like Bouncer who's really trying to do that at the moment.
Yeah.
That I spoke to him and said like, he's actually like really on it with.
There's this guy, he's a diamond jeweler. He's actually on High Life on Channel 4. Yeah. And he's got his own jewellery store in Hatton Garden as well. I wish I remembered his name, but he's, I think, Chifa. I think that's what his name is. Okay. But if anyone watches High Life, there's a lot of people that are doing their thing as well on that.
I'll check that. Yeah, but we need more light shone on people like that as well.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But not many people are trying to step up. That's the problem. everyone's just still trying to chase the bag. Let me get the bag. Let me get the monies. It's just like, okay, cool, but you've got the bags now. You got the monies.
Shine.
Let's share.
Shine
share.
But
everyone is like, no,
it's
for myself.
But then that's the thing. It's like there's money and there's fame. It's like clout and money. So like, for example, we could have all money now, but we're not famous enough to be like
to make a change.
Yeah. So whereas someone like, again, as an example, because that's all I can really think about now, Bouncer, where he's got the money and he's got the fame. It's kind of like he can really advocate that word, and people can follow him. So I could have 1 million in my account, but no one's really listening to me, and no one's really
some people are
following
calling
me.
You up to tell you that they're getting.
They're getting jobs, and also that's underground. That's like what I'm doing in the community.
But that's how it starts, though. That's one thing we forget. It's like, as much as we want, the big thing, it starts from the bottom, and that's the only way we can actually get to the top. So you can't expect to just. Every new person that's famous and this, that, you're gonna make a change because you have the power. It still doesn't matter. Like, it starts from the ground up.
What about the Kim Kardashians and what she's doing with prison reform? Can we appreciate those efforts? I mean, at some point...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch her.
I didn't even know she was doing prison reform.
I know she was, but
was she doing prison reform?
Well, yeah, because she's using her celebrity status to actually put cases of wrongly accused...
Really?
Yeah, wrongly accused prisoners and get them out. And I feel like,
she's actually, like, she's
freed a couple people.
Yeah. Because she's really trying to do this whole law thing. Like,
if you're going to have fame... Like you said, influence and put some pressure on some of these judges.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's mad.
Yeah, but they can only do so much, and that's the problem. We keep waiting for some savior.
Yeah.
We have to do something.
Yeah.
We start from us. Instead of waiting for everyone else, you start from you. Then it's us that makes the difference. Because eventually... in the next 3-4 generations, then it'll be passed on. But if we still have the same mindset of what we've got, which is, I want to get my money, I want to do this, I want to do that, it's me, then it's not going to make any difference to when you have your kids have kids, it's only going to be passed on.
No, it's true, it's true. I mean, all we can hope, I really hope the pace picks up. But before we go... Is there anything you want to let the people know, Loco, about what you're doing with your music and what you're doing with your projects as well with the youth?
Okay, so yes, I think for anyone that's watching this and who's in age of sort of 10 to 30, it's a bit lost, don't really know where they're going in life, what they're doing. I think one of the best things to do is to look at your local councils, go into your local council websites.gov, see what workshops and what opportunities are available out there. I think a lot of people pick this up on their radar, but they don't really believe it can do anything for them. I think any opportunity is a great opportunity. And for me, I've been able to get to where I am today because I took every little opportunity and I worked at it. So I think even if it's a small opportunity, you don't really think you're going to get anywhere, just take it, man. See where it leads you, see where you get, and just really work at being the best version of yourself. In terms of music, obviously we've got the album dropping next year.
Come on, talk your
obviously,
talk.
members only management and that. Shout out Rods. Shout out Ken. Shout out Yezzi as well, who couldn't make it today. We've got some banger songs today. Shout out Shane as well. We've got some songs dropping as well there. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a good year, 2022. Obviously, trainers, got playlisted. Got more songs dropping as well. Shout out to Mandem. Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, you've done your final takeaway, everything. You got any final takeaways for the people? Why?
My final takeaways, it starts from us.
Yep.
And we have to make the change. We can't be waiting for somebody else to do it. You're looking at others and saying, oh, you need to do this, or this person, the government is... No. It starts from you. It starts from you. From us, from home. You got cousins, you got, do you know what I mean? Nephews, nieces. It's us to pave the way for them. So that's what we need to do.
Straight. All right. And yeah, my final takeaway is to the young people out there, don't be afraid to dream. It's easy to wake up every morning and you see a certain view and you see a certain group of people, but don't let them ever stop you from dreaming about a life beyond your current condition right now. Because trust me, the only person you can thank in the future is yourself, and the only person that you can blame in the future is yourself. So you're in control, the power's yours. But yeah, I mean, thank you so much, Loco, for being a guest on this.
Round of applause for everyone.
That was was a good one, man. Yeah. And you know, we always have to remind you guys before you go, make sure you
like, subscribe, follow, share, comment
down below.
Okay, you've been watching Hey Sis. Stay blessed.